How's it going, YouTubers? My name is Slugbug0, and welcome to my desktop. uh, okay, I kind of need to say this because this really sucks for the Escapist wise because, I mean, I just got some pretty bad news because I just figured this out myself. I have time now. I was just about to start editing the Escapist videos for the prison, the jungle compound, or whatever the name of it was. And I just opened up Resolve, which is my editing software, and then I went to check for, because what I did was, since I had plenty of time and there's only a certain amount of points in like the week that I actually have time to record, so instead of just recording something and then the next week just recording the next thing, I did one large recording session to where, but I chunked off here and here, and that's why I really liked how the way my intros went for each time I recorded. And as you guys can see, I recorded 5 times before I stopped, and I beat the jungle compound. I escaped it, but when I went to try to, I clicked on my first video in the series, and you guys probably aren't going to see my old face cam because the one now is covering it up, but as you guys can hear, there's absolutely zero sound. Like, there's no game sound, there's no sound coming from like me, the headphones, like recording. There's absolutely no audio in any of the videos I recorded, and that's extremely disappointing because now you guys can't really see what happened like fully during this gameplay of this, and that's a whole 5 episodes and a large amount of recording gone because something happened with my recording software, and I now know why it just wasn't there, like everything I did, why it wasn't recording audio. I'm just can't believe that happened. So I decided that just at the least I'll show me actually escaping, the jungle compound, even though there won't be any audio. I just can't believe it, man. It actually took me a stinking entire hour for this episode of recording to finally escape the prison, because I kept forgetting the simplest thing, like making the bed dummy and grabbing a guard outfit for my laundry job. I don't know why I couldn't remember to do something like that, but either way, it's finally here. Okay, get out the way. So I guess I'll try to add commentary where it's fit. It's not really fit anywhere. So basically what happened was, because you needed the exotic feather and the jar of ink, and I waited for my name to be called, and thank goodness it wasn't, or else I would have had to go back, put the files away. But the thing is that, okay, so I waited until my name was called because, see, if I wouldn't have made it out before, like, then, if I wouldn't have left then there was other times where I got locked into that area because the door where the item, like the contraband detector, there's a door there, so that would require a key that I didn't have. I only had the red and the orange key, and I'm pretty sure it was a yellow key. Same thing for like getting in and out of the cells at night. You needed the yellow key, which of course I didn't have. So I booked it now, and this was, thank goodness, I waited for like a good couple minutes to see if any of the guards actually came in and out of this area or this area. During the day, it turns out they came through, they'll walk in, occasional guard would come in and out of here, but not at night, or else I would have had to try for at least a couple times to escape this prison. It would have definitely taken more than one try if a guard had happened to spot me digging. So no guards came in here, so I decided, even during the day, so I left the guard outfit here so I didn't have to bother bringing it back and forth between the contraband detector. And then, as you can see, obviously the posters were there, but there was no point in getting on the roof. I mean, there might have been some sort of I'm trying to think, like the prisoner stash. Yeah, there might have been some of the prisoner stashes on the roof, but I didn't bother checking because I didn't, whatever was in them, I wasn't gonna need to escape. I had everything I needed, which was the 2 shovels. Yeah, both of those shovels were actually the best shovels you can make in the game. I made a lot of progress in those 5 episodes. I'm just so mad that things went the way they did and that no audio in the end was recorded. Okay. So I picked up everything. I actually don't even think I needed the orange key because I didn't have to cut through the fence. From now on, I might not even make an orange key. I'll just keep making the red key, and then, but then again, I don't know if there'll be like a red door in the next prisons or if I'll have to cut through the fence. Yeah, and then of course I found a 3rd shovel. And it was actually the 2nd best shovel. Sorry. Oh yeah, and then I even left food there just in case I ran out of stamina, or I can never remember what the name of that is. I should just keep calling it stamina. It's much simpler. I was honestly freaking out so much, thinking the guards, would catch me during this process, because it was a pretty lengthy process, even with the best shovels, and they dug through so quickly. I mean, look at that. It only took 3 hits from the shovel to clear out the dirt, and you can't place dirt down in the tunnel either for some reason. Yet you can place any other item in the game down in a tunnel that you dig. That doesn't really make sense, but I guess it wasn't too big of a deal. I just don't know what to say now. I just can't say really anything except that. Oh yeah, and then I waited there for a second for the truck to pass. It's just there's so much that you guys are never going to see because it's just all gone. I'm waiting for the truck again. I don't know how well the truck can spot you near the road, so I just wanted to get far away from the road as possible. It was a good run though. I was really freaking out towards the end because I didn't know you didn't have to. I didn't know you didn't have to dig through a second wall. So I made 2 of the best shovels for nothing. Which really sucks because it took me a long time to get all the necessary materials to make that second shovel. I didn't even have to, make a contraband pouch and go through everything to get the supplies to make the second shovel. I was honestly, I was really surprised that right there was all that it took. especially for the fact it took me an hour to finally get there. But that was my, that was my own fault. Well, I guess I'm just gonna call that an episode, because there's really no point in trying to go into the new prison, because that'll just take too long. I want to keep my videos shorter from now on, because I just think it needs to happen, I hope you guys understand that, and please forgive me for not seeing, like, anything that happened in how I skipped so much of the jungle compound. I'm upset about it myself, but there's just nothing I can do about it now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then leave a like that you want to see more, and tell me down in the comments that you want to see more. Yeah, because I'm still gonna play this game through to completion, and that just means that there's not going to be as many episodes of a playthrough through this game, which really sucks, but that's just how it's going to be. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Stay slimy, my slugs.